Have you ever heard of house burping? There are people who are opening up their windows in the dead of winter, and it's actually on purpose. This is all part of a German practice called lüften, and it's trending right now, but the real question is it necessary? I'm going to explain why people are doing it, what it actually does, and whether all houses need it. Now, the definition of house burping in simple terms is when you open multiple windows for a short period of time. Now, usually it's about 5 to 10 minutes to create a cross breeze and flush out indoor air. It's intentional, it's quick, and it's meant to replace stale indoor air with fresh outdoor air. Now, in Germany, this is normal daily life. Some leases there even require tenants to air out their homes multiple times per day. Why do they need to do this? Here's the part that makes sense from a building science standpoint. We spend about 90% of our time indoors. So that means we're cooking and those odors build up. Moisture from the shower lingers. Carbon dioxide levels rise. Cleaning products release VOCs. People coming over increases the humidity and the CO2. When you open windows briefly, you dilute those concentrations pretty quickly. From an indoor air quality perspective, that can absolutely help. Why did this become a trend? There are two big reasons this is catching on in the US. One, more people are thinking about indoor air quality. And two, homes are getting tighter. Modern homes, especially well-insulated ones, don't leak like older homes did. That's great for energy efficiency, but a tighter home means that air doesn't naturally exchange as often unless it's designed to do so. People are trying to manually ventilate their homes to make sure that they're getting the right amount of airflow. Now here is where building science comes into play. If you have a properly functioning HVAC system, a dedicated fresh air intake, an HRV or ERV system, or controlled mechanical ventilation, your house is already breathing for you. Those systems are designed to exchange stale air for fresh air, control humidity, filter incoming air, and they do all of this continuously and efficiently. Now in this case, house burping becomes optional. It's not necessary. With all of that being said, there are moments when house burping is useful. If you need rapid odor control because you burned dinner, snuck in a smoke, or you're dealing with other strong smells, opening the windows for 5 to 10 minutes will flush out those smells pretty quickly. If you're experiencing a sudden humidity spike, short bursts of ventilation can help if your system can't keep up. Now here's the part people don't talk about, and that's when to avoid it. Now on high pollen days, you don't want to open your windows because you're literally inviting allergens inside. When there's poor outdoor air quality, are you dealing with wildfire smoke, pollution, heavy traffic, anything like that? If you open up the windows, you're bringing those contaminants inside. Also, are you dealing with extreme temperatures? If it's 10 degrees outside, you're forcing your HVAC system to completely recondition all of that air that's coming in, and that's not just a comfort issue, that's an energy efficiency hit. Another thing to mention is that there's actually research suggesting this practice can negatively impact energy efficiency in colder climates. And with rising utility costs, that really matters. The bigger conversation comes down to ventilation versus air leakage. Now there's a difference between intentional ventilation and uncontrolled air leakage. Opening windows briefly is controlled, but if your home is constantly feeling drafty and stale, that's not ventilation, that is definitely air leakage. The goal in building science is to tighten the building envelope, control ventilation and air filtration, and maintain a balanced humidity, not leave windows cracked all winter. So, should you burp your house? If your home doesn't have a modern mechanical ventilation with fresh air intakes, then occasional burping definitely can help. But if your system is designed correctly, it's already doing the job without wasting money. Don't get me wrong, I'm not anti-burping, but I am anti-doing it because you think your home can't breathe. If you're relying on opening windows daily to feel comfortable, you should probably take a look at your ventilation system, your insulation, your humidity control, or your home air sealing. Now, if you want to learn more about all the different things you can do to make your home more comfortable and healthy, check out our Learning Center. There you're going to find tons of resources and articles, even videos, to help answer all of your questions. I'm your building science brainiac reminding you to bring a little science to every project.